Hi everyone, this is Tisch Aitken, and this is your full moon report for March 28th, 2021 at 2:48 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And the full moon occurs at 8 degrees and 18 minutes of the cardinal air sign of Libra. We are in Aries season, and that's cardinal fire. And unfortunately, we've seen a lot of examples of this energy. Cardinal signs make things happen and they charge you up, but Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. And unfortunately, recently, since the equinox, we've seen a few examples of shootings in the last week. And we have to look at the equinox chart, although it has a lot of promise with Jupiter in Aquarius conjunct the ascendant and other aspects that are very promising in that chart. Venus was still in Pisces. It's exalted and beautiful, but it was at 28.5 degrees of Pisces, which is at the fixed star of Shiat, and that is a fixed star associated with loss and sorrow and misfortune. Now we have the Sun and Venus transiting in Aries, which is cardinal fire, and people are feeling very fiery. It does help to bring more clarity and get things going, but unfortunately, we're all functioning in some form of PTSD, and I think the equinox chart encapsulates that, because as we proceed and move ahead and get things going, we have to honor the fact that there are a lot of wounds, and that does not go away immediately. I'm not going to say that we can just manifest that overnight. That would be very unrealistic. And in this full moon chart, Venus rules the sign of Libra and the full moon. And we look to Venus, which just formed a beautiful star point on March 26th at 8 degrees, at 5 degrees and 50 minutes of Aries. And that's when Venus and the Sun align mathematically and in the same sign and align with the Earth. And this is a wonderful conjunction for forming new beginnings. However, we're still dealing with some Neptunian energy and very heavy emotions, because Mercury, which is the planet of thoughts and perspective, is still transiting in mutable water sign of Pisces. So a lot of emotional energy with communication, a lot of struggle to find the words, which I'm experiencing right now. And in the full moon chart, Mercury is conjunct Neptune, which can feel very sensitive. Mercury is going to meet up with Neptune exactly on Monday, March 29th. And this could dissolve things. People could feel very emotional. Potentially deception could get uncovered. But with this full moon, focus on the love and the beauty, because Venus and the Sun and Chiron are all conjunct at 8 degrees of Aries. And it gives us an opportunity to address the pain that we need to experience, that we need to figure out and reconcile. We can't just sweep it under the rug. It's not the way you heal. And when people are functioning under PTSD, this is going to happen, where things like this are going to unfortunately spread more. So we need to find ways to commune and come together in the age of Aquarius. We need to find healthy routes. Mercury conjunct Neptune. Right now, people may want to escape. They may want to drink too much or do drugs or be self-destructive. Whatever it is, this is a time to take action, to let go of what's keeping you from what you love, because you still want to work with this beautiful Venus-Sun star point that occurred on Friday, and that's still looming in the air. And even Venus and the Sun and Chiron conjunct in Aries helps you to find the courage to go for what you want, but also to do healing work, because it is very painful, and it's collectively a very painful time for all of us. And in the full moon chart, there is a grand trine in air, which is ironic because air signs are associated with communication, and right now, again, Mercury is in its detriment in Pisces. And so the words are escaping us. It's more about trusting your intuition, especially with Mercury conjunct Neptune. But in the full moon, the moon trines the north node of destiny, which is transiting in the mutable air sign of Gemini, and Mars is still conjunct the north node. And they are both, are all trining Saturn in Aquarius. So this is a really helpful energy for letting go of the blocks to love and to healing. And again, I think it's inviting all of us to come together and to heal. So I think, it's very challenging still because we're going to have a very fiery month in April. I uploaded all of the horoscopes by sign, and it's an intense month. Pardon me. They're going to be 3 planets transiting in Aries as of April 3rd, which is again really good for getting things going and getting things done. Mercury in Aries is very fast and rapid, and it's good at learning new things, but it's going to be this Mars driven energy. And realistically too, Mercury, the Sun, and Venus are all going to square Pluto, so that's going to bring an intensity to it too. Does not mean it has to all be bad. This could be really good for empowering you to get things done, for eliminating things that you need to eliminate so that you can transcend, to tapping into the cardinal fire, to have courage to address what you need to heal and to go for what you want to achieve. Don't forget the Venus Sun star point. Don't give up on what you love and what you value, but honor the wounds, because this is said as a Scorpio, you have to face the wounds in order to heal. I can say that empirically, and I'm sure many of you know that firsthand as well. So I wish you all a lot of luck, and this is intense. Again, on Monday, Mercury is meeting up with Neptune in Pisces. Very inspired energy, very creative, very intuitive, probably a lot of dreams right now many of you are having with this energy, but it can be confusing. People could act a little off off the charts, no pun intended, but just hang in there and catalyze the energy you want to do for positive action. All right, thank you and good luck.